You said, I don't think I can ever be a father. Why did you tell me that?
I think it goes back to the story, to that letter.
Yeah.
To that letter that I wrote. It talks about my pains and my fears and just where I feel at in my progression of life and what it would look like to bring a child into this world. Mm-hmm. And for me, I think on a very personal level of dealing with the traumas that I experienced and not wanting to perpetuate those for the next generation, I'm like, damn, I don't want to be a terrible dad.
Yeah.
And I have gotten to a place knowing that I've done a lot of work for myself to where that wouldn't necessarily be the case. But then from a macro level, because that's part of the book too, it's like part my story, but part bigger story.
Yeah.
Right. Mass incarceration, because, okay, my dad wasn't the only one that went to prison. Let's look at these on a grand scale. Teen pregnancy, let's look at these on a grand scale and look at what's happening from a national, even international perspective. When I pull back thinking about a child from a more macro level, it's like, and I know I can't control everything, but some of the things that I can't control, I don't know if I want to bring somebody into that. And having the awareness and knowledge of the world as it is, it's a fear. And I work through that fear, and I understand you can't live your life in fear. But the difference between trauma and where I'm at now is choice, and I have the choice of whether or not I have a child. And right now, it's looking at the ills of the world versus the goods, and I would prefer not to bring somebody into the ills.
Well, you know what? If I could do it all over, I probably would think the same thing, because the world is so cruel.